Good evening, cruise mates. I'm a little later tonight, but that's alright. It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, the Cruz Ship Captain, Chartreuse Proxy, ever at your service. Tonight, we are back to our usual Mystia's Izakaya. It is Wednesday, April 14, 12. I want to say 4/12, like it has on the calendar. In, Microsoft calendar, whatever. I am over explaining things. I want to say 4/12, and then I just said 4/14, and it's okay. It's okay. But I hope everybody's doing good this day. I am going to continue on with my usual playthrough, and last time that we left off, if we remember everything correctly, we had struck a deal with the Hakurei Shrine Maiden, of course, Reimu Hakurei, and now we have our own stall set up right there. So we're gonna browse around the locales and finish our first days of service. So, let's start us off as soon as I recalibrate real quick. There we go. It's not detecting me without my glasses, so I might, nah, my eyes gonna start burning if I don't have my gunners on. Come on, VTube Studio, don't close my eyes on me. Maybe I need to bat my phone up a little bit more. That could help out a little bit. Because I still use VTube Studio on my phone, using my phone webcam rather than an actual webcam, because I say actual webcam, like a regular desktop webcam, because my one that I have was just like an $8 Amazon one I had to buy for Zoom meetings. And by Zoom meetings, I mean Zoom classes, and I was still in college. Oh, that is the wrong button. I pressed the button when I was still in OBS, and that did not work out well. Alright, so we are going over to the Hakurei Shrine today. First and foremost, do my usual riddle. Please gather everything for me. Thank you very much. And this path up top is now open for us. And I think this has got to be my favorite map theme so far. It's just so calming, so chill. Okay, I'll just bear with it. I'll take my glasses off in the meantime. That way, I'm not gonna be permanently closed eyes on my side cam. The pains of wearing glasses with eye tracking things. It just does not want to be nice to you, huh? Alright. Yes, the road to the shrine is tough. However, that's not necessarily a bad thing. If I face this challenge, eventually some animal spirit gods will grant my wish, right? Be careful what you wish for after Touhou 16, I think it is. Wild Beast. No, not Wild Beast. Wild Wily Beast, or whatever it was. Wow, she's actually quite faithful. I wonder what her wish is. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to greet Reimu herself after I talk to this Tengu. Hooray! I finally got my reporter's license. It's my time to shine. Yep, that's all I gotta say. Alright, in that case then, we have the Hakurei Shrine in all of its glory. And by all of its glory, well, there really isn't too much here now. There's this little signpost. We have the Tori, of course. There is the Adjutant Branch Shrine, for the Moria Shrine. You'd know this if you read some of the mangas, funny enough, which would be like, I think, Wild Horned Hermit, or what is it? Forbidden Story, I believe, is when it gets mentioned out. Of course, we have Reimu's donation bots, and we have our little statue beast here, which, if you look at them, they kind of look like Aon, don't you think? But anyway, we have Reimu to talk to. Miss Reimu, hello. Oh? It's you. What do you want? Miss Reimu didn't threaten to kill me this time. And I'm guessing you prefer how I treated you earlier? No. I'd much prefer it kinder, Miss Reimu. You are an investor, after all. Also, thanks to you, I believe I see more visitors now. In other words, your presence benefited me. Another word? Lost word? I think we lost a letter right there, Reimu. Then that's great. A shrine needing yokai to be more popular. I still can't accept that. Weren't you operating that way earlier? Huh? trying to use whatever obscure excuses to host parties at your shrine? We're not only asking yokai vendors for fees, but also attracting human visitors with yokai vendors. Yep, if you read the mangas on that, you'd get a lot more context. Considering you can't do that in the games, of course. It's precisely because of this, humans call you the yokai Miko. Ah! I never should have said anything like that. It's not like I have another solution. Nobody's going to the shrine, so I have to be creative to increase revenue. It's not like yokai got anything better to do. Helping me make a buck or two is way better than causing a ruckus somewhere else. That's right. I'm protecting Gensokyo's piece of my method. What? You got a bone to pick with me? Oh, of course not. Does that mean yokai also think of me as a yokai Miko? Pretty sure only humans call you that. Us yokai call you the Crimson Slasher. Huh? I mean, Crimson Helper! Hi, Aoi. Hope you're doing well. I asked that. You still sick? Hopefully, things aren't too bad on your end. That's right! Miss Reimu! Do you have any suggestions for my Izakaya? What? Are you just going to abruptly change topic? I heard it! You called me the... I just wanted to conduct a survey! Huh? I only ate at your Izakaya a few times. Yeah, but I'm feeling better. Well... It's only been 2 days. Just keep resting the best that you can, and hopefully I can provide you some fun with my cooking or my amateur voice acting that I'm really not trying too hard at. Why should I be bothered by your trivial matters? Don't get ahead of yourself. It's to get customer feedback and improve the quality of my Izakaya. Mr. Himu, don't you want to get a more tailored dining experience? Does that mean you'll cook something tasty just for me? Not exactly. Okay, I'll try my best. It doesn't matter how delicious your food is, it still costs money. Money! Do you have any idea how much eating out costs? Ah, that's right. There's just not enough affordable food in your Izakaya. You just gotta at least have some cheap and tasty rice balls, right? Yeah, we have onigiri for like, what, 7 yen, isn't it? Rice balls, about that. Just taking a look at your menu at the door makes me want to leave. Your Izakaya is not suited for the masses. Listen up. Only affordable and filling food can warm hearts. Let me teach you how to make a pink rice ball. Okay. The pink rice ball is a heartwarming, cheap, and filling dish. I can understand cheap and filling, but how can rice balls warm people's hearts? Doesn't the mere fact that that there exists cheap and filling food warm your heart? Why aren't you laughing? Of course it's more than that. Am I supposed to laugh? I thought Miss Reimu always talked like that. Forget it. The essence of a pink rice ball is warmth hidden inside of it. There's something inside? What could it be? You can't fully memorize and understand it if you don't at least try it for yourself. If you want me to teach you, then you need to find this hidden warmth. Why is Miss Reimu getting hot-blooded all of a sudden? She's annoying me now. I have to find it myself. An ingredient that can bring warmth. What could it be? Knowing Miss Reimu, could it be? I should put ice cubes. I don't want to see how I respond with that. Are you mocking me? Keep this up and you will forfeit your life privileges. It's gotta be beef. Beef? What's heartwarming about something so ridiculously expensive and luxurious? Really? I mean, heartwarming? Onions taste kind of spicy, but it's still cheap. This should warm Miss Reimu's heart at least. Alright, now let's find some onions and give it to Miss Reimu. I forgot that beef can be expensive, but let me check my menu stuff, cause... the onigiri... yeah, it's only 6 yen! If the pink rice ball is more expensive than 6 yen, I'm gonna throw a fit with you, Reimu. 5 onions to the Reimu. You actually found it. It's not that difficult understanding, Miss Reimu, after I got an answer on after answering one just for the memes. Answering Ron once for the memes, second time I just got it wrong. But I thought you tried premium stuff, but then again, we are talking about the budget here. Well, anyways, keep it up. At this rate, maybe even I'll be able to eat at your Izakaya one day. Got it! Okay. Let's take a look at it. How much is it? 30 yen! Reimu! Onion and trout? That's not a cheap rice ball! That's more expensive than like nigiri sushi, which uses salmon, a premium ingredient! Hello? Like, Reimu, a regular rice ball is 6 yen. The pink rice ball, you say it's cheap. It doesn't have the cheap tag! It's 30 yen! That is really... Reimu! That is 5 times the price! Forget it. Let's talk to her anyway, too. Oh, I can't answer my affection yet, but it's fine. What is a yokai doing in my shrine in broad daylight? But you granted me the permission to open my Izakaya here already. That's at night, when there's no visitors at the shrine. You're scaring the visitors away. Where are the visitors? I don't see them. There's gotta be a few at least. If so, then you shouldn't worry about my presence at all. It won't be easy for me to scare away those visitors if they choose to visit your shrine at this stage. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, not at all. Go away. So, like every other biome, we of course have Genso Beach for wherever. Our Izakaya is going to be right here, and we have a few delicacies to gather around. One key thing is that there's this little bat route over here, to where, if it ever spawns and you want to check on it, you can get Udambara here. But since we also have ritual collecting things, I don't have to spend too much time. But as you can see, you do have to burn an hour back and forth for it. Plus also, it's an hour and a half if you do get it, because you are burning it for, for collecting as well. Now, let's talk to some of the other NPCs here as well, shall we? I read in the newspaper that the Hakurei shrine is actually a yokai shrine. I didn't believe it at first, but now I've seen it, it's hard to believe. I don't mind though. The neighbor's wife actually dressed in a full kimono today. Does she really think she's someone important? Okay. So, main things here, once again, is that we have Reimu as our first major NPC. If we go to the very back here near the pond, we have one Miss Ibuki Suika, the Oni who can control the power of density. Not good. I'm starting to feel sober. There's no party today. Your bird brain remember the wrong date? An Oni? Why? In Sokyo, at the shrine. I appear whenever and wherever I want. What's wrong with that? Guess still have a long way to go if you're reacting like that. Suika's fun. And see, we also have mushrooms to collect. The one I keep passing by right here is a fairy maid from the Starwood Devil Mansion. The mistress has a tiny stomach, but she still wants every meal to be a feast. It's just too wasteful, but thankfully the chief maid knew what to do about it. And she here sells very rare items all the time, or almost all the time. You see, fairy maid selling leftovers. Wagyu beef, I only have one of the. She's selling one, but I only have 3 of these. That's a legendary premium. Yes, please. More boar meat, might as well. Premium tuna, she's selling 5 and I only have 1. Give that to me. Buffer fish, yes, please. And also, funny enough, you can see we also have these drinks. Bloody Remy's. One of vodka, tomato juice, lemon slices, and celery root. Drink consists of a combination of sweet, sour, bitty, and spicy flavors. That sounds pretty nice, honestly. I would not be opposed to trying it. No more. Of course, they all sold out given the insanely low prices. Wait until the next time the mistress has leftovers. Can I have a kungonan? What are you talking about? But yep, she's our merchant for the area, and she sells pretty nice stuff. This pseudo hole is blocked off for the meantime, but it does have access to DLC 2 when we get to that. But also, right over here, we have some peaches growing because of one Tenshi Hinamari, Hinanawi. Tenshi, whatever. What are you in for? Why'd you use a steel? Yeah! Considering how Japan, especially if you go there, it is definitely quality over quantity whenever it comes to foods, and the price doesn't match that to beat. To enjoy life, you need to live by one rule. No one to quit. Stop right there, pesky yokai. I've been spotted. Oi! Why'd you run away as soon as you saw me? I did not. Do you even know who I am? Of course, you must be the legendary delinquent. No, the noble Tenshi-sama, right? Oh, at your sites, my fame is already spread over again Tokyo. Even a small fry yokai on Earth knows who I am. I have to praise you. At least you're not blind. Thank you? I heard a delinquent savage celestial came to the shrine. Instead of saying she's famous, it's more appropriate to say she's infamous. Oh, Tenshi. Now, Reimu, of course, was playable back in, as soon as Touhou 1, and then in PC era, PC 98 onwards. Of course, EOSD. I can't remember where Suika comes from game-wise. I do know that Tenshi comes from I think it's the first fighting game, Histotenku, if I remember correctly. So that would be our uniques for the year, and once again, if we go around collecting ingredients, we have those nuts, we can collect some potatoes around here, mushrooms are spread out a good amount, which helps out in case you didn't have the DLCs for the Forest of Magic. But the Hakurei Shrine's honestly a pretty smaller area, it feels pretty bare bones enough. Now, what I want to do for the meantime, though, while I have the time, is I want to keep raising my affection with everybody else around here. Because Aki is almost a 4. Oh, everybody here is almost a 4. But it's that. Reimu's gotta try things, Sanae's gotta try things, Kane's gotta try things. Oh, so I still need grapes whenever I get that sometime. In the meantime, though, Kene, talk. Invite you to our noble little stand. Seiran and Ringo, I would like to buy the usual drinks and stuff. Thank you. Buy the tofu, buy the beef. Everything else I'm pretty good on. I have over 100 of, so we're good on that end. Aku! Let me get your love going. I say get your love going, that's the word we're gonna put it, get your affection. I'll talk to Kassen in just a second here. In the meantime, I need to remember that since I am now on a new budget, and also from the last time when we had your no-stay visit, we have a 30% off coupon right now. So I gotta do what I can. Also, key is that your no-stay is now selling something new called the Nuclear series of cooking. As you can see here, these ones. Alright, so red door boards are red door, super, and its streams are just, faster and just more likely to order. Whereas nuclear stuff, cuisines cook 50% faster, but have a 40% chance to create dark matter. During hyper mode, the chance is reduced to 5% though. Only Mystia can activate this effect, meaning that only Mystia will cause these things to happen in case you are cooking, in case you have anybody assigned as assistant chefs. Now, they do cost broken talismans, which we don't have any at the moment, but we can get with the Hakurei Shrine now. Now, I am going to buy these things real quick. And then, what else do I want to buy up? I mean, I can almost buy everything here. Almost. Oh, actually, if I take these away, I am so close off if I didn't buy everything from Seiran and Ringo. No. Okay, I don't need a steamer to be upgraded necessarily. I think I will take a better steamer though for compensation, at the very least. can do these, and then, yeah, just keep buying up all my smaller stuff, possibly. Yep. That'll be good for the meantime. Otherwise... Yes, I still can buy these things. Perfect. Thank you, Renoste. Actually, I might as well buy the bamboo shoots while we're here. Get myself Baroque for the meantime, but at the very least, my new deadline, of course, is 13 days for 10k. That's gonna be easy enough. And hello, Venari. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so... I am broke, and we have more quests to attend to. Cassin, for probably, her level 4 fetching. Miss Cassin, what nice and cool weather we have today. Indeed, the clear sky after a storm always gives a refreshing feeling. Right? Flying in such nice weather is always the best. Ah, you are a bird after all. I mean, I lived on the grounds for way too long. It felt like my wings were devolving. However, birds nowadays have all kinds of jobs too. There are birds other than you who also have jobs. I think so? I saw a hawk carrying a very heavy bag. It looked like it was flying towards the top of the mountain. I got curious and started to follow it. And then that hawk just kept flying in circles around a giant tree. It circled so many times I got dizzy. Then it just disappeared. Speaking of that... Do you know something about it? I'm doing well, just vibing with D&D stuff. Yeah, just keep chilling. It's that girl that looks the same as the other girl. I mean... With how many Touhou characters there are, there's bound to be similarities, whether it be hair color or whatever, stuff like that. Not really. And chances are that Hawk is Cassin's, considering she tames animals. Is that so? I thought maybe Miss Cassin knew something about it. By the way, aren't you really good with animals? Yep. So-so. No. Better than so-so. What's wrong? I was just thinking, Miss Cassin. You love animals, but you just eat meat all the same. Isn't it a normal thing to do? Not at all. Even for us yokai. The Tengu and I would never eat bird meat. Yokai rabbits would never eat rabbit meat either. It feels cruel. I thought hermits were supposed to be that beyond that level already. Pretty sure there's as many Touhou characters as there are OG Pokemon. I mean, let me look it up right now. Touhou characters. Touhou Wiki. I'm waiting for it to load right now. Okay, this doesn't help considering how, what's his face, considering how when I go to the wiki, HA, it's like, yeah, the fandom site. It's like, there's the fandom site and then there's the Touhou EN wiki, so let me click on both real quick. Because, like, when you think about it, especially so, it's like, okay, there's, like, okay, let's make it easy. There's the 150 Pokemon, Gen 1. And then if I wait for Touhou wiki to load, do you not want to load? Hello? This is about to say the fandom. I see fandom loaded, which I don't like to use fandom that much, but it was #1 there. And Touhou wiki does not want to be nice. The thing is, right, some of the pages are like PC 98 mid bosses. Or Prism River Silvers, grouping them all together. But at the very least, from that generalization even, there is 176 Touhou characters, at least category-wise, it says on there. Now, at the very least, if we're going to include like some of the more minor ones, including pre-Windows era, it's probably going to be like plus 80-ish or so. Where is the girl with the ears and the carrot and the moon? Are you talking about Reisen Udonde Inaba? Because... that's my guess. Does you say ears? So that's rabbit ears, of course. Carrot, you know, that's gonna be like Racing, Tui. Or Udonge, blue-haired Racing, or Tui, because that's really the only ones with, you know, I'd associate rabbit-wise. And, well, Moon, Earth, deserted Moon Rabbit, now Earth Rabbit. There's a lot of generalization with Touhou. Tui also has a carrot. Yeah, but usually if I think rabbit Touhou, I think race and Udon first, then Touhou. Because I just feel like she's the more emblematic one out of the two. I mean, they are a duo enough, but also if you think about Touhou, just like design-wise as well, she does have that little carrot necklace thing. This game makes me think of both. Yeah. But you have a lot of pets, don't you? Don't you think of your pets when eating meat? Pets are pets. Food is food. Why would you think they are the same? Emotionally speaking, yep, because, the Midnight Sparrow's dining manga already tackled that problem. Jason, usually what's come to mind, it's just that the game uses Touhou in a very fun way. Oh yeah, definitely, I've already witnessed that. That kind of emotion violates the laws of nature. Isn't it kind of pointless? Well, it may be true, but in your heart, I should say, this is day 1 at the Hakurei Shrine. I don't want any spoilers, because I'm still very blind to this, because in my offline, I only got to the end of this arc. And then, I just started streaming and then stopped playing it altogether. So I've basically gotten past the next 2 weeks or so. But otherwise, I don't want to be spoiled too much more on anything more than that. You already know the truth. Why would you ever feel worried or ashamed? Nature is cruel sometimes. You just need to simply follow the law of nature. I just remembered. Taoism kept saying something like the law of heaven. What exactly is it? About that, I still can't answer that question at this point. But I will find the answer eventually. Don't overthink your little bird brain. Shouldn't you be worrying about how to improve your cooking skills? Why don't you use your time to develop some new recipes? It's not easy to come up with new recipes. Also, the fact that Mystia doesn't even, she doesn't even, talk that to Kasa calling her bird brain. Oof. Your self-esteem, Mystia. Speaking of that, my pets caught a Iberian pig before. They cooked it with some special ingredients, and the texture was unique. That's so impressive! Pets in Senkai know how to cook food? They just mess around with whatever ingredients they have on hand. I tried to ask them what they put in the dish, and they just couldn't answer it either. However, I vaguely remember it had golden vegetables with a soft and mushy texture. Soft texture? What could it be? Could it be golden? I mean, pumpkins aren't mushy unless you're talking about the insides. Pretty sure she admits and owns the fact that she's a bird brain. Oh no, definitely. But even then, depending on who she's talking to, she's going to toss it back between, yes, I'm a bird brain, and please don't call me a bird brain. Isn't? To tell you the truth, I was kind of drunk then and didn't really pay attention. I just thought it was delicious. Even Miss Costin has such a side. That's funny considering I literally just finished reading Wild and Horned Hermit. Maybe I'll remember something if I can see it. Then I'll go find a pumpkin! Alright, Costin. 1 pumpkin for you. Right, I remember the faint sweet smell. However... What's wrong? It feels like there's something more. That's right. Although golden and had a soft and mushy texture, it had a different taste. Could it be that other than pumpkins, there's another vegetable that is also golden, soft, and mushy? My pets generally don't go that far. The ingredients shouldn't be too different from pumpkins. A veggie similar to pumpkins that's also golden, soft, and mushy. Ah! I know what it is! Now I find it endlessly funny that even as a hermit, she's still an Oni through and through. No, I mean, if I remember correctly too, it's like her whole Taoism thing was literally, it's like, I'm a hermit. And she would have just said that as her cover. Because if I remember Wild and Horned Hermit correctly, she's like, I say I always follow Taoism, but I don't know anything about it. Let me go over and find the other great religious leaders and see what they have to think about it. So then she found Beatrice, who then directed over to Miko, who then I remember the manga being like, hey Miko, I kind of need help with what Taoism is. And Miko literally just goes, Kassen, I want to learn from you. You're like the shining example of what we Taoists strive to be. And then it was just like, what? it was a Taoist the whole time? That's one heck of a backstory. Oh yeah, so Kassen has a huge backstory. To basically sum it up, she is an Oni that pretends to be a Taoist and wants to blend in more, and I wouldn't say she's embarrassed, but she's very much so ashamed of her darker side, which is why she has those hair buns where her Oni horns would be. It's not as big or prominent as Yugi's Senor head horn or Suika's, you know, kind of like 2 horns on the side, but they are smaller in this form. But that is because her right hand is sealed up, which basically contains another person, Ibari Dojin, if I remember correctly. So basically, think like an alternate personality. So she has to keep that sealed up, and that's why she strives to be a hermit. Now granted, a lot of that, and by a lot of I mean all of it, gets explained in the manga, Wild and Horned Hermit, which you can read online. But at the same time, too, what's its face? It is very much so its own big thing. Does it have to do does it have something to do with, Yukari's Lunar Wars shenanigans? No, because you have to remember that there are some characters from Touhou, of course, originate only from spin-off materials or, from some of like the, spin-offs, words, everything like that. So like Kassen is from Wild and Horned Hermit. We actually got Tenshi from Hisso Tenku. Kasuzu, who's going to be our new helper at the restaurant, at the Izakaya. She's from the manga Forbidden Story, etc., stuff like that. But the main thing about her is that she used to be you know, one of like the big 4 wicked Oni or whatever, if I remember correctly. But her arm was cut off by a sword that could harm Onis or whatever, stuff like that. And she was able to, and it was sealed away. That way, she now became the Kassen that we know and love. In which case, then her arm was replaced with an artificial one that she keeps wrapped in bandages, because it's sort of just all smoke, kind of like Suika's ability, if she unravels it. So, the whole plot of Wild and Horned Hermit is that because of how, you know, the Oni, kind of like any other yokai, are kind of, you know, I wouldn't say mistrusted, but of course gotta be feared, she keeps herself kind of distant away enough. Being a hermit, living in the mountains, I say living in the mountains, it's kind of harsher for her, but, what's its face, but she lives in her own mansion in the mountains with her animal guides, pets, whatever, stuff like that, and she occasionally comes down to Hakurei's shrine or the human village to give Reimu a big talking to about how she's not doing her job as a Hakurei shrine maiden, funny enough. Now, once again, at the very least, though, if I remember correctly, the main thing about it is that Wild and Horned Hermit, if I did want to spoil it, it resolves that in a lot more clear detail. But but just normal day-to-day stuff, it's one of those, if you know, you know. But otherwise, Kassen actually does a decent job at trying to hide her Oniness. Though there are a few telltale signs that you could see with her, style-wise, like how she still has a chain on her left hand, on her left wrist, arm, whereas Onis are usually depicted with ball and chain, see Suika, for instance. I saw somewhere that people thought that Yukari recruited the Big 4 for the Lunar War. Might just be headcanon. I don't think so at all, because Yukari really didn't even show up that much in Wild and Horned Hermit. But even then, no, Kassen's storyline just kind of like took care of itself in Wild and Horned Hermit. That's right. Only one truth prevails, and that's wait, we were talking about another thing that could be golden, right? Potatoes? Yeah, potatoes. Indeed, potatoes together with pumpkins. If you put them both in one dish, I could certainly have difficulties identifying the ingredients. A stew with potatoes, pumpkins, and a burrito pork together. I'm already wondering what kind of flavor could come out of that. Expensive! It's a burrito pork! While my pet's cooking skills still need improvement, maybe you can bring a new spin to this dish. Alright, so Kassen wants us to deliver that to her, so in that case, I'll invite her to the Izakaya, because it'll be Hunter's Casserole that we are making for her. Also, I'm just gonna keep skipping that once again, and we already went through that dialogue. Alright, now I've invited who I need to invite here. All that's left is just do the usual talking to so I can get affection up. I have to get grapes for hours, so I actually can't raise her affection yet. Maybe I'll get grapes at the SDM? Well, I can still just raise Narumi and Marissa's affection. Now, while it's 7, that means I have 2 actions left. 730. 800 is when I have to open up the Izakaya. I can at least see if I can invite Sene, because I know she needs to be invited. No, I cannot. I'm not gonna get her the onomiyaki as she needs, unfortunately. Alright, in that case then, Momoji and Notori. Let me talk to y'all. Oh, that's affection too! I get Momoji's next quest, that's great. Miss Momoji, I often see you playing here. What kind of chest is this? This is shogi. No, I should call it the Great Tengu Shogi now. The Great Tengu Shogi? The your shogi consists of pawns and 2 dragons dried in jade, gold, silver, cinnamon, and incense treasures. We added extra pieces and new rules, so now it's Great Tengu Shogi. An updated game! That's unheard of! Different players have different needs for games. So, what are the gaming need of Miss Momoji? That's a weird sentence. This is the only thing I've seen of Touhou, and it's straight what, Momoji? Or are you talking about Mystia's Izakaya? Because you know I'm playing Lost Prince of Legend on Fridays. The priority is, of course, amusement. Second, the game cannot be too short.
My heart
The
is
original
singing.
shogi had this problem. Just too short, so I changed the rules to make it last longer. And also, for Drak, I didn't want to butcher your name. Maybe I said it correctly? Not? I don't know. Tell me if I butchered it. Because, what? People butcher my name? I don't think it's right for me to butcher other people's names bad, but thank you for joining the cruise ship officially and enjoy your stay. Just call me Reg? Alright, Reg. Reg. Ooh, anxiety. I'll just... Reg. Yeah, I could see that. It's important to find the proper game length. That's right. After improvement, one game now typically lasts a few days! That's way too long! Is it? Just a few days. The yokai, it's just a blink of an eye. I agree. Looking back, I would probably be bored out of my mind if I didn't have to open my Izakaya every night. I'm so jealous that you found something you enjoy doing. Given us the yokai's long lifespan, that's really pretty hard finding a way to kill time. And that's why finding a hobby is very important for yokai. However, isn't it a taboo to turn hobbies into jobs like you do? Huh? Why? It's kind of like setting your favorite music to your alarm clock. Isn't it frustrating when you're compelled by your hobbies? Alarm clock? What's that? Device made by the Kappa to wake up people with sound. I heard it's pretty popular among humans. I would have figured it would have been an outside world object at that point. I don't care, given I'm trying to trick people. Is a G's pronunciation soft or hard? Even I don't know. That's gonna sound hard. I feel like that's a personal problem, don't you think? I mean, it is kind of sad sweeping their short life away. Anyway, there's this saying about humans. If you want to ruin your favorite music, set it as your alarm. If you want to destroy your hobby, treat it as your job. Is that so? I actually feel pretty lucky that I turned my hobby into my career. Now my hobby supports me financially. I enjoy what I do. I'm thrilled each and every day. Seems like humans aren't always right. Real passion will never be extinguished. I just don't understand. Is tricking that interesting? I guess it's different from person to person. Playing shogi and fishing seems boring to me, but you enjoy them, don't you? How do you know I enjoy fishing? I'm only using fishing as an example. To me, playing shogi and fishing seems boring. And fishing seems boring. I mean, you have to sit still for a long time. They're completely different. Shogi is fun because you can strategize. Fishing is fun because you get an adrenaline rush whenever you finally roll something in. Oh, right. When you put it like that, I can definitely see why fishing is fun. See? I told you so. Fortunately, I rarely get a big catch. I do frequently reel in plenty of shrimps, though. Speaking of shrimp, if you know how to prepare them, you can take some shrimp home with you. Really? There are many ways to prepare them. In fact, I don't think I'll get creative this time and try something new. Deep fried shrimp tempura. Nice! So, next time we get to go to, what's his face? To Yokai Mountain. We'll sell that. That way we can hit Sane and Momoji. Used to be the G sounds of hard named General, but over the years I've lost interest in Red being pronounced directly. My MMO guild calls me Reggie. I mean, the one thing that's tossing my brain for a loop, especially so, is Red. Like Red Jeweler. Screw it. Talk to Notori. What is my affection with Notori? Okay, no, Momoji's gonna hit 2 when I finish that. And Notori's almost there. Alright, in that case then, I'm still in your cucumbers. Riddle gets me everything too. Dasai too, that's great. And like is said, we have to open at the Hakurei Shrine tonight. Now, the main thing is that once again, we now have Trasuzu Motori as our second helper now. Name's Charger. Backwards. Okay. That's interesting. But I did not put that together, I'll be honest with you. But to get back to that, we've always had Kyoko at the beginning, and granted she didn't used to be anything. I used to charge anything, but once again, as per Byakuran's orders, she has to give 5 of her daily revenue over if we hire her. If we don't hire anybody, we're by ourselves for the Izakaya, but of course, we don't get any of the help. If we do, it's a little cut, but honestly, I like it for the flavor to have helpers. So, the main thing is that Kyoko is our fair and balanced medium speed, medium work time for for our helpers. Whereas Trasuzu, she works fast, but her movement speed is slow, unfortunately. Now, we can assign up to 3 helpers, as we'll get more helpers in the future. So the main thing is, we can assign them to 1 of 3 jobs. We've always had Kyoko on drink server, which is just anytime somebody orders a drink, she'll serve that out to them. It doesn't, of course, affect special customers or rare customers, so any of the named Touhou characters. And the other jobs are assistant cook and waitress. Assistant cook, if there's any free stations to cook food on, they will go ahead, cook it up for people to for the customers to have, and then they'll put in the food storage container. Or you can hire them as a waitress, which does the exact same thing as the beverage, as a drink server, but for food. Any food in your container, if somebody's calling for it, she'll get it. So that is where I want Trasuzu right now. Hire the knife girl? I wish I could hire Satya, but unfortunately we're not there yet, smile. Now, granted that is also 5% of my daily revenue, so I'll be only making 90% profit, but honestly, once again, I like the flavor. So we are doing that. Smile. Alright, so what do I need to serve again today? I know I'm doing pink rice bowl, hunter's casserole. I couldn't invite Sanae or Momoji, so Shiroyuki, pork rice bowl, hunter's casserole. So, where was that? Pink rice ball. Shiroyuki only has 7, so I'll just make sure I get a hot pot, a pot item, and then hopefully K8 comes by, and then hunter's casserole, right? I have 23, so I think I can do this, especially since we only have 3 tables. I'm just always worried about it running out. Now, that is a pot item, so I can get away with that. Next up, I'll just look for anything else that is cutting board-ish. I don't want to make the Nigiri sushi where you only have single digits on that. Vegetable salad can work, and then I can look at maybe like getting a pot. Or a pan, possibly. I also just go back to the usual loves, but fried lampreys is good. And then I can get a few more things here. So let us do stinky tofu, because we can, and boiled tofu. Now, drink-wise, I do have Bloody Remy's in droves now, so I can actually serve that out. Some Zune beer on there, just because we can. And then finally, well, we have the best that we do. Extreme pan, extreme pot, super cutting board. And we will start our day off. The construction finished so quickly again. How does Chen keep doing it? She said that she had some help from some Tsuchigumo. They seem pretty good at construction. Tsuchigumo, huh? They must be pretty good. Are you ready to open? Ah, Miss Reimu, hello! You've been so kind to me. I didn't expect to open a branch at the shrine. I still can't believe it's happening. Well, you put in a lot of effort as well, so I don't mind you being a little smug about it. Alright, I'll be able to see Miss Reimu more often. All you'll do is give me a headache. Although we did allow you to open an Izakaya here, the thought of you guys showing up in front of me in the future and just roaming around my shrine. Well, what about it? It's going to be too noisy. Speaking of which, if you dare sing in front of my place in the middle of the night, I'll definitely beat you up. I get it. Miss Reimu is strange. All the other young people seem to love my songs. Young people these days are the weird ones. How can anyone really like that kind of shouting? Remember, you will get night blindness from listening to Mystia, or also if you just listen to a concert from her and Kyoko, they are a punk rock band. They're a punk rock duo, so, uh-oh. Yeah, that is a lot of shouting. Many people enjoy it. I used to have fans that kept asking for more concerts. I see. And please go as far away as possible if you plan to fulfill those weirdos' requests. The shrine doesn't take concert reservations. Miss Reimu, why are you even here? Well, I came over this way because there's something I want to give you. Here. This is the divine talisman I made for you. Nice beard, Reimu. A talisman? From Miss Reimu? It feels so powerful. This place isn't like the yokai trail or human village where it's either all yokai or all human. I have Nightwind and Stormway, so I'll listen to their punk rock all night long. Listen to some stuff from, I think it's Alstroma, because they have a really good cover that I could direct you over to. If you want some nice punk rock from Kyoko and Mystia. Alstroma Touhou. I need to check my playlist real quick. Was it Alstrom or Akatsuki? I'm looking at it right now. Shout it out loud. Akatsuki. A link? Take that. It's a real good one. It is a real good cover portraying out, what's his face? Portraying out, the punk rock duo with Kyoko on vocals, Mystia on bass, funny enough, though she's backup singer rather. And it's from Imperishable Night. Or remix from Imperishable Night. Which is real great. Plus also the setting is fantastic and it's so cute. Also, if you listen to any Touhou music, it's stat. You can't discard stat. I said Alstrom because I'm thinking of all the bad apple love. It's Akatsuki is the one that's always active. Hakurei Shrine is a popular place, open to all. It's popular? Anyway, with both human and yokai present, I'm not sure if a small yokai like you can handle it. No one usually dares cause trouble with me. But it's still possible that these yokai will attract any kind of customer. Anyway, this talisman lets you quell any troublemakers. I understand. I'll definitely put it to good use. What's wrong? I didn't actually bully you, did I? Sorry, Miss Reimu. For a while I thought you were a demon. Demon? Hey. But I think I get you now. Miss Reimu speaks so harshly, but it's actually soft inside. Hey, now. Thank you. How grateful you use it. Do as you wish. I just don't want anyone causing trouble here near at the shrine. Now that I've delivered it to you, I'll be heading back. Do your best. Also, the donation box is thoroughly cleaned. Remember to visit it when you can. Miss Reimu really never takes a loss. What was that? Nothing. Just keep watching, Miss Reimu. Alright. I've been streaming for like an hour just about, and now we are finally to our first day. We are finally here. Welcome to the Night Sparrow Izakaya! Come on, you want to eat here, right? Alright, let's go ahead and start cooking foods. Just get one of each at least. Feels weird only having my singular stall stand again. So once again, I think Yokai Trail still is my favorite dining soundtrack, but Hakurei Village, Hakurei Shrine's also pretty good too. I very much so do love it. I'm trying to press daily menu. Taking a look at what I have here. Now, pink rice ball. Not many tables? Yeah, but we're only a level 1 card to begin with. I don't have any upgrades yet. To demonstrate how Trasuzu works here, once this rice ball finishes, I put it in the fridge, then she will fetch it. Exactly like I said, so anybody who comes around needing it will get it exactly so, as they, you know, from Trasuzu. That me having to do too much else. And each helper's job is denoted by their little color right there, as you can see. Where's the cart that shoots guns? I think you're talking about Mario Kart, or maybe an abridged Mario Kart. Also, holy crap, that is a lot of people asking for Hunter Stew. Hi, Tenchi! Hi! You're serving to 3 Trasuzu, so I'll serve you 2. Pink rice ball, Hunter's casserole. Everybody's just gonna get rid of all my Hunter's casserole at this rate, dude. No! Put this away. Toss serving, help Kyoko out here so we can get more people moving already. Prepare the Hunter's casserole in case. And get these in here. Now I'm gonna have to figure out what Tenchi likes. He probably doesn't like sweet because he's had already so many peaches before. Photogenic cocktail. Don't even bother serving me ugly looking peasant dishes. Photogenic. Interesting. She wants a cocktail, so would a Bloody Remy work? And also sweet is here too. If she wants something nice like that. Okay, let's do this here. Hunter's casserole. It's expensive, which probably she likes. Ginkgo nut for photogenic, and we'll start with that, because I need to figure out what else she likes at the moment. In the meantime, get me a rice bowl. She doesn't like meat. Interesting. Interesting, Tenchi. Interesting. She doesn't like greasy either. I thought that, you know, since she's been in heaven for so long, she'd want to try, you know, all the earthly pleasures and sort of like, you know, humanly greasy stuff. Oh, interesting to know for the future, Tenchi. Alright, Suika. You'll probably just start good with alcohol, right? Meat and neat. Only style to go all out. Having a mouthful of meat and wine is a way to go. I want a neat beverage. Alrighty. Meat in that case then. Let me get a beef bowl. And let's try mild and spicy, because I can do both of those. Good with alcohol filling. Let's just try all of these and see what... I can't do good with alcohol. Really. Product is a mild and spicy chance to know it and chance to win it out. Alright. Let's just try everything here. It's bound to be something that Suiko likes more than this likes, right? We wanted a need. So let's get Sanjitsui for her. More lampreys fried, as we want and need them to be. And the line is building up right now. Holy crap. Give me toss serving, please. I'd like my toss serving, please. Thank you. Wow, just a neutral? I didn't get any information out of her besides meat. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Strength boosting high alcohol. Do I have anything high alcohol? Bro, I don't have anything high alcohol at all. Suika, you are breaking my back here, girl. I can give you Dazai, which is medium. The best I can do for you, girl. You wanted strength boosting, right? So let us try... Let's just go ahead and try, Hunter's Casserole. Strength boosting. Do I have anything that's strength boosting? No, not really. You are really not going to like things then, Suika, and I apologize. Well, let's just try it out anyway. Genna's here, so I can get that Sunjetsuri then for the future. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. She doesn't know greasy. She likes it with alcohol. Yeah, just, of course she does. Get me a pink rice ball. Get me some... Seriously, it's crossed out. This thing. What did I do? Fried orient... No, she doesn't know greasy. We can do miso tofu. Let's do that. And she wants a neat beverage, so more Dazai once again. And hope that it works. And Rimu's here too, so that's actually great that I can start serving things out to everybody. Perfect! Oni's drinking invitation. What do you do, Suika? Keelan? Does she just get me a random, like, high-tier drink? Spell card. Gives you liquor and sometimes an ultra rare. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you, Suika. Alright, we gotta keep things moving here. We're halfway through and we got 6 more customers before we actually get to Reimu and Kane. Oh, that is perfect, y'all. Serve the Zune beer out to you. Good to go. Now I need to just get a beef bowl going. 1, 2. No beef bowl owned at the moment. Help Kyoko with the green tea. Beef bowl out. Things are starting to move now. Things are moving. That's 5 customers now. We're good on this. I'm out of salad though. Good. If I'm gonna be able to get my quest done, that's what matters at the moment, at the very least. Serve these 2 out here. I need another Hunter's Casserole. And also, I need to get Hyper Mode. I need Hyper Mode again. Oh, here we got Totetsu Feast, so I can deal with that. Alright, what does Kene want? Come on, Kene. Tell me. Tell me what you want, Kene. Vegetable shochu. Alright, cutting board me up. Now I need the pot for Sanjitsuri, right? Which one did Kene need again? Not the mushroom hot pot. Darn it, I'll just look it up here. Kene wants Shirayuki. Shirayuki. How do I make Shirayuki again? Oh, this one. Oh, I don't remember how to make Shirayuki. Pain. Wait, I can just look up the recipe, but what am I doing? Shirayuki. Pufferfish Lamprey seaweed in a pot. So, lamprey, seaweed, pufferfish, Shirayuki. She wants something vegetarian though. Ah, whatever. Kene wants it. Oh no, I'm yawning so much right now, everybody. Here to Kene and then Shochu, so that will go over here to the fruity sour today. Yes! She wasn't the happiest, but it still worked. Cheatable, and she wants something premium. So I will just get her a nice thing of, well, heatable. I would like to get Reimu something that is nice and inexpensive. At that point, then I'll just get your fruity sour. Wait, no, that's chillable, not heatable. So that's my bad, Reimu. Well, you want some coffee? And then let me get the rice ball. And she wants something premium with it. So what I could at least do is my premium tag. I have 22 truffles. It can be done. Good. Now I need to get one more rice ball going here. I'll toss that out to Reimu and she loves it. Duplex Barrier. And we get Reimu's spell card, which is a very, you know, situationally useful one. Of any time that you would receive a negative spell card, Duplex Barrier instead loses a stat, and you get to retain your combo, and nothing bad happens, which makes Reimu a real nice anti-tet. So you can see here, block the next punishment spell card. That does help out in many situations when you are rushing all things together, honestly. Number 1, and then number 2. You're still eating? Hello? I put my hands up behind my back so I was doing that. Come on! You're the last ones here. Oh my goodness gracious! What's your budget, you two? I mean, I could be putting more things in to drive them off faster by going over their budget, but come on! If you order one more time, I swear. Thank you. Yes. Get out of my restaurant. We're closed for tonight. As expected at Miss Reimu's shrine, the stressful feeling is on another level. Well, I'll just have to work harder. Alright, Misty. Nice work today, girl. Nice work today. Now we will go ahead and save over here today. And I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Both, I need to reset the YouTube studio, and also I need more water. So, with that day, I'll be right back, everybody. everybody, I'm back again. Alright, let's get back to this now, right? I'll still be going for maybe like an hour more, per my usual, or maybe even a little less. I kind of felt myself getting a little tired already. But alright, let's do this thing. Dubious Shrine. The Hakurei Shrine has been recently vexing over a dubious shrine. Well, there's that. And watch out for that yokai rabbit. Recently, a cunning yokai rabbit has been roaming Yokai Mountain. Reports say she's been forcing stores into purchasing her goods. All merchants take care. Cool foods are popular, so that's cool. And also, there's inaugurating the Hakurei Shrine Izakaya. Izakaya, famous in the human village and yokai trail, has made peace with the Hakurei Shrine Maiden and has now opened a branch at the Hakurei Shrine. What will happen next? Guess we'll find out. Now, granted, main things is, we're still only able to open at the Hakurei Shrine, but also, Little Kitty says Chen is a new upgrade task, which will probably be for, well, the Hakurei Shrine. Oh, no, that's for the Yokai Mountain. Same thing there, probably. Oh, Hakurei Shrine expansion for 5k, and that's Yokai Branch. The Yokai Branch is cool and 5k each. Shrine Cabin, cool. Mountain OC, premium. I can probably fulfill those two, honestly, if I go about the cook already. And hi, Kaylee. Hope you're doing well. So, I need something cool. Well, the vegetable salad's gonna be classified as cool anyway. Wherever it is. Cool. And then I need something that's premium and mountain delicacy, right? Premium. What is premium? Imitation bear paw. Premium mountain delicacy. How many can I make? I can make enough. That's all that I needed to know. Let's do this thing. That took me my 2 hours of the day, but I can at least already get those tasks started. So now I just need the funds for them, which is where the problem's gonna be, but I still have 12 days to pay things back. Angie, you all good? I hope your day wasn't too bad now. Now, let's do our usual rounds real quick. Have Riddle gather things up, and also think about it. Did I even raise Rumia's friendship to 5 yet? No, she's at 4. Well, I'll get her on the way back around. For now, though, it's just Abyss and Honkai. No, I understand, Kaylee, I understand. Oh, hope we can take it easy here for now. Hyper-specific to quantum type and fast attack and tier 3 shields, or you die. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to gacha games, especially a lot of end games, unless you have, yeah, the one choice in the game or something super hyper-specific, it's no fun. I love gacha games, but of course, you know, eventually, soon enough, you'll start to feel the burn of, this is the end game, so I have to have this specific exact thing, or I just don't win. Smile. Alright, Reimu, let's talk. Miss Reimu, what's going on here? Unbelievable! I can't believe they put their branch shrine at Hakurei Shrine. What kind of person dares challenge Miss Reimu? It's always that player 2 Miko. It's probably the power of her gods, but it doesn't respond to me and can't be destroyed. If you don't know, that's referencing Sene, of course. Go and investigate what's going on with that shrine. Oh, okay. Half the people in this group haven't heard the first 4 stages of the cycle. Yeah, I feel like you're already gonna get that lesson out and around. Now, this is the shrine in question here. Let's try my luck today. I get 4 Wind Priestess drinks, and I got a silver froggy coin. Now, what do these silver froggy coins do? Well, they're from the Moria Shrine branch, and they let me buy things at Kuroindo. Also, once again, I got a Wind Priestess, which is a cool drink here, as you can see here. Minty and creamy, more like a dessert than a drink. That damn Moria Shrine Maiden brought this drink from the outside world and named it after herself? Does she even drink in the outside world? It's horrible anyway. No wonder she likes it. An anonymous Miko. Thanks, Reimu. And also, we finished our ring request, so let's turn this in, of course. Miss Reimu, I'm back again. Oh, you again. How did the pink rice ball turn out? Oh my god, that's a horrible clip to have. I'm still practicing. However, I'm sure one day I'll be able to create the tastiest and cheapest pink rice ball in the world. It's 30 yen. It's just 30 yen. But then again, the regular rice ball is 6 yen. Should you stop being so hot-blooded all of a sudden? You just need to make it bigger. Put more in it. Ah, I almost forgot. Make it a bit cheaper. Thanks, Reimu. Did I have another quest with you? Well, I did this conversation anyway, too. Why do I keep running into you? It's because I'm Miss Reimu's neighbor, after all. We run into each other pretty frequently. So the Izakaya is still too close to the shrine. Did I force you to move? I'm trying to get out of here! 1 silver frog coin to Reimu. Miss Reimu, I went over to investigate and found this. Oh? That just looks like junk to me. Anyway, seems fine to leave it alone. After all, there's no donation bots to compete against mine. Then I don't care. I'm going to make tea. You don't care? If you collect froggy coins, something good may happen. What's that noise? Since Reimu doesn't care, it should be fine if I visit this shrine, right? Maybe I'll really get something good. So yes, it is actually the main thing that you can do at the Hakurei shrine, where you can burn a lot of time and just get froggy coins and random things here. But you can only, I think, spend like 30 hours, or that's its post, so you can see. It seems like I have got all I can today. I can't be too greedy, or I'll be punished by the gods. Compared to the shrine there. And also, Miss Reimu's donation box is open. I have 3k yen. Are you perhaps donating today? I claim the donation bots just as well. And you can see right here, you can donate 100, 500, 1,000, or sorry, I misclicked. I'll pity Reimu, I'll give her 100. That's equivalent to $1. Thanks. I'll be able to buy an extra flower bun tonight. And you can see right there, that gets my affection up. Every level of donation will bring Reimu's affection up and also provide different goods. I hit the wrong button again. Whenever I'm tapped out, if I press K, it transitions me to a different screen. I don't mean to do that. Suika, you have a quest for me now. Well, Verity, we meet again. Miss Suika! We've seen each other a number of times now. Why are you getting so spooked every time we talk? Because they only have lived in Socho for a while now? I'm just not used to seeing one. Yeah, most of them are usually living right now in like former hell, or close to former hell. By the way, why is Miss Suika always at the shrine? There's always parties here. You ever had a sneeze that just, instead of escaping your body through your mouth, it all just comes out your nose? The ones that, like, after you sneeze, Kaylee, it's just like, ow, it hurts. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that hard. Speaking of that, Reimu hasn't had a party in a while now. Miss Reimu seems kind of busy recently. What's more important than having a party? Quite a number of things. Fine, I'll do it myself. Miss Suika, do you know how to host parties? Get my hands in some alcohol and gather everyone around. That's pretty much it, right? I don't think people can just accept the invitation like that. You don't need to worry about that. Everybody will come if I want to come, thanks to my ability. Miss Suika's ability? That's right. The other ability manipulates sparseness. I just need to reduce the sparseness between people. It says sparseness, it's density, it's matter. So I guess it took care of the sensation? Yeah, no, I getcha. There's no second sneeze? Oh, not when there's no build-up. Oh, I understand you now. I understand with clear intent. I remembered. There's a time that wanted when the shrine was hosting parties once every 2 or 3 days. People were saying yokai were playing tricks. Playing tricks? I just want to have a party. Weren't you happy that there's a party where so many of them at then? I can't speak. I feel like Suika being drunk always makes me want to go drunk. Go drunk, go drink. Ah! Suika, your drunken stupor nature is affecting my sober nature. Suika! Oof. Everybody loves parties. So why aren't you there more of them? Come on! Give me some action. Well, even when you gather everyone around, Miss Raimi still wants to host her parties. Getting drunk off vibes? I mean, hey, look. Drinking is fun. In moderation, of course. But then again, when you're talking to a literal Oni who, you know, they can drink and drink and drink, you can't compete with them on that end. How's crazy? I'm doing pretty good. It's just been busy days enough. Easter Sunday is also my mom's birthday, April 9, so that was a busy weekend. Just a few weeks before that, we had my dad's birthday, and then one of my dad's little birthdays. I've just been getting back into the streaming schedule, so I basically took 2 weeks break off just to focus on catching up with my job work and then taking care of things like that when it came to work and just life stuff. And cosplay. I'm actually, funny enough, I got the last parts to one cosplay that I'll be able to do a full cosplay test, test tonight. We're gonna show it off to Gale Force after stream, which will be super fun, as I'm preparing for MomoCon in a month. I'm so ready for it. I say so ready for it. I still have to cosplay crunch a lot, because I'm still not done with preparing my own costume of myself. Because I'm cosplaying myself on Thursday, and speaking of which, I need to put out my cosplay. Art updates? Share them in the art channel, please. Miss Rima also likes parties, but if she's taking a bad seat right now, it must be that she has something much more important, right? Forcing a party on her would probably just cause her more trouble. Yeah, I actually thought about that. That interacting with humans made you more mature and caring. Is this what they mean by having a human touch? Is a yokai? Does having a human touch make you happier? That's right, college death, but still, oh yeah, it still updates, it's still fun. I want to know more about humans. Little birdie, you never fail to entertain me. Don't worry, I know right now isn't a good time for parties. That's great. About that, while there may not be parties at the shrine in the near future, Suika, you soaring your words is making me soar my words. Gosh darn it. Even though I was voicing Mystia right there. If you don't mind, you can come to my Izakaya and check it out. Oh, your small Izakaya? If Miss Suika wants to come here, then I'll prepare lots of treats that are drink with wine. I'll make sure you can enjoy your time there. You got nerves. I'll give you that. Miss Suika, what food would you say is good with wine? It can't be mild. Else I wouldn't even know what I'm eating once I start drinking. Indeed. Don't bother bringing them out on a tiny plate calling it delicate either. If it's for me to decide, then everything must be substantial. Mouthfuls of meat and drinks are always the way to go. Miss Suika just had such a stereotypical Oni. So, does your small bird brain understand? I probably shouldn't count on your bird brain. Why don't you figure out what ingredients are good with alcohol first? Ingredients that are good with alcohol? Let me think. This might work. I was expecting radish, so that's the only one I know off the top of my head that's good with alcohol. Let's do pork. Pork. It might not be a premium ingredient by any measure, but it does have great synergy with wine, especially those high in alcohol. Pork can be used in many dishes. Pork has different qualities, too. Each quality has their matching cuisine. I didn't know Miss Suika knew so much about eating meat. I have to enjoy everything while I'm alive. Eating meat, of course, is part of that enjoyment. I want to find some pork. Just tell me the quality and what recipe best matches it? You're always so eager and to the point. Radish don't dish like that at all. Just go ahead. I think I meant to say I don't dislike that at all, but then I saw your comment and said Radish has the good with alcohol tag in this game. Now yeah, that's the only one that I could think of off the top of my head. Because pork doesn't have it. It's beef. Pork, it's just meat. It's just radish off the top of my head, at least from what I have at the moment. But give me 3 pork. So this is the pork you got. How is it? I'm not impressed. Don't be too disappointed. This pork is actually great for fried pork cutlets. Oh! It's a simple dish, really. Even your small brain could have no problem mastering it. Just remember, stop giving me plain and bland appetizers the next time I visit your Izakaya. Okay. Oh goodness, I'm done. I am done talking to Suika. Thank gods. If I'm gonna talk sore and drunk, I'd rather do that while I'm sore and drunk. Get more swords, please. And then we talk to Tenshi. You are that sparrow yokai who opened an Izakaya, right? Not sparrow, night sparrow. Is there a difference? It's completely different. Funny. Alright, to the yokai trail. I need to talk to Rumia. Rumia. Is that so? But first and foremost, buy pork, buy the shoots, buy the chili. Everything else, well, I can buy the drinks. Never to say no to more drinks. Get Rumia's affection going. Thank you for that. Human village to talk to Kene. Also talk to everybody else, of course, too. Thank you, Akyu. Kassen, I'll invite again if they didn't get to see you this time around. Now, main thing once again. What am I doing with those froggy coins? I can go to Kuro Indo and buy things such as extra clothing and these discs to play at Genso Beat. I only have 3 froggy coins though. I can't even afford these yet. Oh, this sucks. Those outfits you can wear around during the exploration phase or during the regular night phase too. And they don't necessarily provide any benefits, but they do look pretty darn cute on Mystia. No, give me more of that Ramune, please. Seiran, more of the usual, please. I'll go to the Vinter in just a second after I talk to Kene. Kene-sensei, what do you think about the Shirayuki? I really liked it. You did great. To tell you the truth, your talent surprised me. Oh, thank you for your praise. However, you shouldn't be content with yourself just because you made some progress. I look forward to your accomplishments in the future. Yes, I'll do my best! Once again, if you're wondering, I'm in the dialogue, I've already voiced it before, and I've already got the repeats from everybody here. Alright, go to this Vinter here. Buy things up. I don't need more Mia. I keep pressing K instead of J. Thank you. Now we go to the Forest of Magic. And I will talk to the usual escapades. Talk with Narumi real quick. Talk Marissa. Get some mushrooms. I said get some mushrooms. Thank you. Fairy Dust, or Fairy Dew, Shanghai. Let me just buy everything from you, honestly. And then more peaches. Now, we still can only open at the Chartreuse Shrine right now, so I do want to get that upgrade ASAP to it, honestly. Now, what am I looking at for what I need once again? It's just Hunter's Casserole and the fried pork cutlet. Now, when it comes to the fried pork cutlet at least, I have 64 of that, so I can put that on the menu. When it comes to the Hunter's Casserole though, I only have 18, but you know what? I'm gonna put trust in the customers to not buy too much of that now, yeah? Now then, Okonomiyaki. Let us put that right there too, because I can. Cream mushroom soup, please. And then I can get 2 more things. In that case, then let's put some grills back on the menu, don't you think? Do that. Let's do that. And then some tonkatsu ramen afterwards. Afterwards, green tea for anybody that needs. But otherwise, we are going to bump up the big ticket items that we are selling. And then finally, 1 pan, 1 pot, 1 grill. And we are good to go on our menu today. Alright. Go ahead and start preparing things. That way Kasuzu will be able to grab whatever I need out of it. Plus it also lets me start setting up for hyper mode as well. Tonkatsu ramen nets. And then pork and chop kebab, please. Hyper mode, let's go. Now all I need to do is prepare on Hunter's Casserole. And now we are good for everything on our first round through. Hunter's Casserole. Now having these 2 helpers is real nice, of course. Because I don't have to do anything necessarily besides take care of, well, our big customer. I say our big customers, our rare customers. I already have this one out, so I can at least serve it. And did I already use the okonomiyaki? Yes, we did. I'll go ahead and serve that out and then prepare another one for the future. That's perfect timing in. Now I want to just press, we haven't done any special customers yet, but is that a complaint necessarily? No, this is just a much slow starter night than usual. I thought that was somebody, but no, it's just a Tengu passing by. Kebabs. Who are those anyway? Who are those guests? I mean, they're normal guests, but who are they? They're just Chappas. Yeah, thought so. I just thought so from the hats. Oh. Oh no. It's Touhou. Oh no. Not Touhou. Okay. Strategy here? I see that Reimu is in line. So, if I can please Reimu and get Duplex Barrier, then I can get to serving Touhou, and she won't be able to break my combo. I did get green already, which means I don't have to worry too much about Touhou's patience at the very least. And that's also hyper mode too, so that's actually perfect now. I'm just basically down to 2 tables. Alright, Reimu. Help me out here a little bit, girl. Also, Tenshi's annoying too. Reimu wants sweet Sheetable. Alright, in that case then, what let's look at Because she wants something that is heatable. Do I have anything that's no alcohol and heatable? Coffee. So she already did white coffee last time, so that's hitting 2 things she wants. Otherwise, cheap premium filling sweet. Could I just do tofu? Cheap premium filling sweet. Cheap premium filling sweet. Perfect. Miso tofu. Perfect, perfect, perfect. She'll like that. I get duplex barrier, and now we can actually take care of Touhou in a controlled environment. I mean, did she not show up here? She doesn't even show up on the list. Oof. Well, it's whatever. I can also just do the same thing again, so going premium. Give her miso tofu. She wants heatable beverage, so another round of coffee for the good lady. Fruity beverage for Touhou. I will give you a fruity sour. And I don't know what you mean by overheat. Are you saying you need cool? You need something that's cool? I wish I bought those ice cubes. Then I could make them cool. Oof. I don't have any ice cubes. Oh, well, just take the pork chocolate, because I can. And of course, Marissa would come to the shrine. Touhou disliked that, but it's alright. No, but you see, disliked my combo still broke anyway. No! Ah, whatever. She wants something. Even a tiny bit is enough to stuff is completely full. What does that mean? Are you saying filling? Are you saying small portion, I'm guessing then? Whatever, just have a skewer. I don't want to deal with you, Touhou. You already broke my combo because I messed up. I mean, I'm the one that messed up, but let's not talk about that. Rudy? Why not? Just get out of my shop, Touhou. I don't want you here. Touhou? I don't want you here. Have a sweet Lamprey. How about that? I just don't want to deal with you, you stupid rabbit! Dawson's here too, I need to make it to her! Why are you eating so much? Here, have some grapefruit juice or something. What is your budget, lady? Maybe I should be serving her more expensive stuff than just what's his face, these things. Oh, my hyper mode just ran out. Okay, Tenshi. She wants photogenic cocktail. What does Tenshi like again? Tenshi wants photogenic expensive. Not meat, not meat. Alright, in that case then. Cream of mushroom soup, that's photogenic. She wants something that's premium, so add a truffle in there. And you want a cocktail. Whoa, have a body ready on the mouse. Thank you, Touhou. Yeah, I'm just not gonna buy anything. Thank you. I already lost my combo because I messed things up. She doesn't like home cooking. Probably because she hates heaven. She hated her time in heaven, so she doesn't like home cooking. Ah, Tenshi, I got you. Also, yeah, I can't keep up with the demand of everybody when I only have 3 darn tables. I need that upgrade. I need that upgrade. I'm gonna buy the upgrade with my yen that I have after this. Tenshi wants fruity high alcohol. That she wouldn't like fruits after heaven. But you want high alcohol, so I have to acquiesce. I don't have any high drinks. I can at least still give her a body Remy. Fruity expensive. There's no home cooking though. I pressed that anyway. You know what? That's whatever. In that case, then, Okonomiyaki, premium. That's legendary too. And then she wants fruity, so add a peach in there. Even though she has gone on the record saying she's absolutely tired of peaches. You know, she likes it. She does not mind that at all. Okay, you know what? We will take those, very much so. Cocktail, Bloody Remy. Take care, Bloody Remy and Joe, Tenshi. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the Kassen or Suika tonight, unfortunately. Ooh, that is a lot of people asking for things now. Strong flavor. She likes mild and more high alcohol. I'm not gonna be able to fulfill that again, unfortunately. I could go to Lamprey though. I still can't do anything high alcohol. I can at least give her a Wind Priestess. It is a cocktail. Yeah, yep, everyone's gonna disperse. That's a W, no L plus Bozo here. I'm trying my best. I get a mild and a peach for Tenshi. One more Drilled Land Priest Skewer. And hopefully you're done. Get out of my store, we're closed. Get out of my Izakaya, we're closed. I could kick you out right now. I could kick you right now. Thank you. Is it finally over? I feel like I can't handle this anymore. What's up with that habit? And I really keep going like this. I feel ya, Misty. I feel ya so darn hard. Cause, oh man. Is this frustrating? Is this frustrating? Only having 3 tables. I mean, we're about to upgrade. And that'll probably be the last night that I have here, but oh. Alright. Save me. I'm just gonna transfer this in here. Hakurei Shrine needs a volunteer, and an old woman is looking for strange cuisine. Alright. Let's do this thing. The usual, please. Riddle, could you keep helping me with gathering? Thank you. Chen. Wait, I don't have enough money yet? Oh my goodness gracious. I was distracted too, Kaylee. It looks good. I'm sorry. I'm jolted. But no, that looks real cute. Also, your butt is clearly in view there. Not that it's a problem, I'm saying that's cute. Also, every time I see your art, I just love your hair and your wing definition. The wing definition always is just so freaking good. But I don't have enough money. Are you kidding me? 4891. Oh, I hate it here, dude. This sucks. I don't even have friendship up to 5 with Rumia yet. Darn it. Oh, I'm almost there with Rumia, but darn it. Darn it, man. I'm so close and I'm so far away. No! I'm gonna have to open to 3-seater again. No. Okay, that's it. I guess I'm not spending much today then, am I? I hate to see you go, I love to watch you leave vibes to it. That's, you know, that's a real good way of putting it. Feel cute. And to be fair, I did work at that during the loading screen, so there's that. Nice to meet you. I saw your newspaper request and came to help you. Hello, little girl.
As you can see, I'm already a senior. I really wanted to pray at the Hakurei shrine, but my shaking legs won't allow me anymore. Little girl, do you have anything that can help me climb these stairs? Power soup might help. I just have to give her 2 power soups, okay. Since she has a request, I'll do that after I do my usual stuff here. Ooh, that's a lot of food that I just got for that. Wind Priestess, and I got my coins for the day. Alright. There's a coin in the donation box. This is absolutely a world-ending threat level event. Alright, in that case then, I am going to buy at the rare stuff. Holy, a Katsuki! That's a high alcohol! Yes! I buy it for 211 and I'm making a profit of 189? Give that to me. Thank you, SDM. Also, donate 500 to Reimu. Thank you. Let's take meat spot from the menu tonight. More love for Reimu. Alright. Didn't get to do anything with Suika, unfortunately. Reimu has another request, though. Ah, you came here because you saw my newspaper post, right? Actually, I won't let you go even if you say you're just passing by. That's right. You need one spots, right? Right. Finally, somebody accepted this request. However, I have to first disclose to you that I have no money. I just gave you money, didn't I? Then you were just me paying you back your favors before. Well, in that case, I won't fabricate it any further. The one spots aren't for me. Several wooden beams in the shrine were badly damaged by termites. So I got several volunteers from the human village to help me repair the beams. However, Kasen keeps nagging me, telling me that I need to at least give them one spots to express my gratitude. Heck, they're volunteers. Who cares? I don't have money to buy one spots either. I have to find another volunteer to help those volunteers. I truly don't know what to say. You are something else, Miss Reimu. Huh? Me? What? Just don't get those one spots as ready and stop pestering me. Okay. What do I have to prepare for Reimu? Oh, real quick, I have this conversation. There's a visitor! The unpopular Hakurei Shrine Hatsui! Did I just hear you talking behind my back? No, Miss Reimu. You must be hearing things. I didn't make a sound. Forget it. I'm in a good mood today. I'll let that slide. Remember this? My shrine does have visitors. Miss Reimu really cares about this, right? Filling. I'm not going to give those hunter casseroles over. I'll find something else. But also, I just got, I stepped all away for something real quick, so be right back. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Like I said, this is gonna be the last night, last day in Misty's Izakaya doing tonight. I just got called away for some family stuff right now. Nothing too serious. My parents were just doing my parents are just preparing to go out this coming weekend. We get the peaches and, oh boy, Tenshi time. Hey, you! Yes, you, come here! I ran into her again. I really don't want to talk to her if I don't have to. By the way, is it really okay for a Celestial to wander on Earth doing nothing all day? What are you murmuring about? It's nothing. Do you need anything, Tenshi-sama? Are you the owner of that small, run-down izakaya that opens at night? Run down? Okay. Don't get angry. Don't get angry. Yeah, it's mine. You don't need to feel disappointed. Oh, it's just a rundown izakaya for me. It's still an adequate mess hall for humans and yokai. I'll do my best. In that case, I'll get... However... If you think you can fool me, then you can dream all you want, because I'm not coming. I didn't even want... You need to have something more delicate, more fancy, something that can match my prestige if you want me to visit your izakaya. I'm telling you that let me show you what cuisines qualify as premium. First are the ingredients. Might as well just let her continue. Only a barbarian would eat nothing but meat and fish. Real food critics only accept something that is fine and elegant. Therefore, if you wish to create a premium dish, you need to toss smelly ingredients into the trash. Instead, it's all about finding something more fresh and natural. What's wrong with fish and meat? I mean, I saw you eat quite a lot of it at past Hakurei shrine parties. That's because I didn't have a choice. I didn't see anybody else forcing you to eat them either. While it is true that nobody was forcing me, I knew that was the best food Reimu could get. I was just tolerating it. That was how I showed my mercy. Understand? But I don't see you expressing any suffering on your face either. So I'll say before this world gets destroyed, I don't know about that, Chief. Enough already! Okay, so fish and meat are a no-go. Tenshi-sama, in your opinion, what ingredients count as fresh and natural? I've already given you plenty of hints, yet you still don't get it. No, not really. Well then, try harder. Use all the bird brain power you've got. Can it be? Let us go with radish. Looks like you're not totally blind at all. I was right? For you, this is the ingredient that holds fresh and natural? It's from Mother Nature, so is it not natural? Of course, not any radish will do. It must be a premium quality. So radish isn't a dirt cheap ingredient in your eyes. Why, of course not. It's a dirt cheap ingredient for me. However, it must be a really fancy ingredient in the untrained eyes of any resident on Earth. I feel like you've grossly mistaken something about all the residents on Earth. I'm not bothered. You know, you just need to follow my command. That is a Celestial's order. Okay. Give 5 radish to Tenshi. Of rose salad. Took you long enough to find such a trivial ingredient. You have to know that Celestial's time is extremely precious. But I have things to do and places to be. What could possibly be more important than completing a mission given by a Celestial? Since I completed it, may I go home now? What's the rush? I promised you that I'd teach you how to make this intricate dish. Thank me all you want. Be grateful that you got an opportunity to bask in the generosity of a Celestial. Sorry, she really has nothing better to do. What? No words in the dictionary can express your gratitude towards me? This is a recipe that I came across while traveling between worlds. Since you begged me, I'll give it to you. Thank you very, very much. Mere Earth dwellers would definitely drop their jaws when they witness this recipe's glory. I can already imagine them crying and wiping their noses trying to thank me for bestowing this recipe upon them. Ha 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 ha! Oh, Tenchi. Tenchi. Back to the yokai trail for the meantime, because I need to enter the house and make some foods. I need to make right now strength boosting 5 filling. Copy that. So in that case, then that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then strength boosting. Well, actually, does Hunter's House Roll count as strength boosting? No, that's mountain delicacy. Well, in that case, then yeah, that's just going to be 2 power soups. Cha. Now back to that Hakurei shrine, please. I will talk to Reimu. 5 filling. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, you're a fast one. Damn it. Should have asked you for 1 more lunchbox for me. Well, I don't have any money, but I can give you some talismans at thanks. 9 torn talismans. Hey, we'll take that. And then 2 strength boosters. Please try this. Watch out, it's still hot. Oh! Power, unlimited power. Right now I can conquer 3 mountains. That's it. I'm going there right now. Thank you, little girl. Miss Amy should be happy about this, I guess. Thanks to you, I feel much more energetic now. Her tone of voice changed so much. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Fun. Alright. Let's see here. Our usual route, I do think. Kene. We taught the Kene. Now, take a break on Ringo and Seiron right now. I mean the pork and such. Tofu and pork. Akyu. Ooh, new friendship level. Miss Haida, how are you doing? Good day to you, Mr. Hakurei. Speaking of that, please stop calling me Mr. Hakurei. Really? I thought you liked me calling you that. Indeed, at first I felt pretty prestigious, but I'm still not used to it. In that case, should I just directly call you your name? And you don't need to add Miss to my name either. That's fine. But Miss James, please stop calling Miss Haida as well. Honestly, being reminded of the title of Haida constantly is not easy for me either. I understand now. Miss Akyu. Thank you, Mystia. It feels like we're friends. Does that mean I wasn't your friend before? I didn't mean that. It's because, after all, you're such a precious lady in the human village. Precious. Does that mean that in your eye, too, I'm just a porcelain doll? Even less than a human? I'm sorry? Forget it. Names like Haida and Hakurei have special meaning in Gensokyo. Unfortunately, I'm not as powerful as Reimu. In fact, I'm weaker than most of your average humans. Miss Akyu? Check you had it tough as well. I once naively wish that I could live a luxurious lifestyle like yours. Huh? Yokai desire a human's lifestyle? Of course! All living beings look forward to a better life, right? That makes sense. It's just that I originally saw your mansion and went to its servants. I happened to forget. Forget what? The rumors that you sacrificed your countless lives to complete the Gensokyo Chronicle. It's such a level of determination. Your life can't possibly be easy. Not quite. Completing the Gensokyo Chronicle is part of my duty, but it is also my desire. The end was reincarnation. It's not that tough for me either. It's just kind of regretful. Regretful? My physical body's life is too short. Every time I die, I have to work in hell for several centuries to exchange the next physical body for my reincarnation. In reality, I actually don't have that much time in Gensokyo. And all the past relationships I have in this short life would almost entirely vanish several centuries later. This is what I regret the most. Miss Akyu, don't worry. Even when you return several hundred years later, I'll still be around. I'll always remember you.
Yeah, Atyu is one of the few reincarnators that's to Moku and Kaguya being immortals. You know, not comparing to, of course, everybody else lifespan being pretty long, too.
Yeah, and Tokyo nowadays is drastically different from several centuries ago. The relationship between yokai and humans fundamentally changed. Even when no humans remember me several hundred years later, maybe I'll still see some familiar yokai faces. Absolutely! Thank you, Mystia. Don't mention it. Sorry, I triggered Miss Atyu's unhappy memories. Is there anything I can do to make you feel better? I want to help you forget. Matsui already cheered up. Actually, I have a small favor. You might be able to satisfy this small childish request. That's great, just tell me. You ever heard of a cuisine named Falling Blossoms? No, what is it? It's a dish I saw in a book several days earlier. Supposedly, there's a premium tuna whose color is as pretty as blooming sakura. People usually use this premium tuna as sashimi. Some decorations, they look like falling blossoms. That's how the cuisine got its name. That sounds beautiful. A tuna as pretty as sakura? It must taste even better. However, it's going to be difficult finding premium tuna in Gensokia now. Really? Oh, it's right, this dish is going to be difficult due to its ingredients. That's right. Making it should be simple with your cooking skills. Regarding how to find premium tuna, I'll look into it. When I do find it, please come to my Izakaya and try out the falling blossoms. Of course, I'm eager to try it. So we got the recipe already, which is great to see. If I just do all tabs real quick and confirm that. Falling blossoms requires premium tuna, but it's all that it is. You can see right there, it is, ooh, 50 yen. That's pretty pricey. That's real nice. Alright, invite Kassen one more time, please. Renosuke, what you got? Peaches and bamboo shoots, why not? Now, how many froggy coins do I have? I have 7. Well, I did add dumplings and tanguan. Miss Alien's homeland from the other side of the ocean. They weren't impressive, but I promise you, there's a lot of sweetness inside. And also, there's also that stuff. But I want to save up for the other things here. Specifically, the outfits. The outfits are cute. Plus, when there's a butler uniform, I can't turn it down. I'm saving that money. Alright, in that case then, all that I need to do is gather once. Thank you, Riddle. You're always amazing to me. And we will do our last day. Now, what do I need once again for my stuff here? Kassen needs autonomy. No, that's Sene. Hunter's casserole, court cutlet, and then I also have Chartreuse salad. Oh, and fallen blossoms, but I should have just invited out to you. Oops. Well, that's fine. Fallen blossoms requires a cutting board, so in case Miss Atyu does come on a whim for one reason or another, I'll prepare rice balls. Autonomiyaki is what Sene wants, so Chartreuse salad is pretty good too. Plus, those are popular. Because cool foods are popular, salads are popular. I can just do that instead of the rice ball. Heck yeah. And hot pot. Udon bar, because I actually have enough for it. Star Wars Ginkgo. I'm just looking at what's expensive because I need the money. Ramen too. And I have room for one more thing, which I could. Small. Alright. Expensive drinks, please. All on the menu for people to have. Otherwise, Mio. Yeah, I can't put one more. And then I need cutting board, pot, and steamer. And this will be our last night of the Izakaya. No, for tonight. Now, because we gave Reimu 50 yen, she gives us one duplex barrier automatically, which is a really nice passive buff to have. And, well, you know, in case I mess up anything, or in case Touhou comes around, I don't have to worry that much.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
Umi! Wow, I did not expect another raid over. Hello, how are you doing tonight? I really wish I could have
My
visited
heart
you on
is
some of the
singing.
community nights, but first and foremost, Aki Horizon 96, thank you for the love tonight. Let me give a shout out while we have the time, of course. But Umi, I love you, Umi. Hope you were doing good today. Hope you're doing good. Because especially so, like, I just wish I could, you know, be around for you more. But hello, everybody. My name is Chartreuse Proxy. It's your wonderful wind mage, your Cruz Ship Captain, Chartreuse Proxy, ever at your service. I am playing a Touhou project fan game called Mystia's Izakaya, which is part resource management and part that you see right now is kind of like Dino Dash or Tricking Dash, all in one right now. Hopefully everybody got to chill out, relax, and Lumi's side, and thank you all for coming by. Whether you just go ahead, work, relax, do whatever it is, thank you for all the love, and enjoy yourselves! If you stick around or not, because honestly, after like the next 10 minutes or so, this is going to be my last event for the stream. My last day I'm doing in the game for the stream. I need more vegetable salad, and what does Marissa want? Hot food and a chillable beverage. Well, you want some Akatsuki? Well, I'll save the Akatsuki in case, Tenshi comes by and she wants high alcohol. She wants chillable though, so I can give her Dazai. Or Daijingo. Daijingo! But what are you doing, Umi? Because I know that this wasn't your usual time for streams. Were you doing another game, perhaps? Chartreuse salad is what I need. And then I need to get something hot from Marissa. It's Japanese Fungus Hot Legendary. So I could just do Mushroom Hot Pot. She wants hot? Well, is hot a separate tad from spicy? Well, yeah, of course it is. Otherwise it wouldn't be a tad crazy. If I do tofu, that qualifies as soup. But I can do tofu stew instead. That's Japanese. That's hot. And then I can just throw a mushroom in there for Marissa to enjoy. White Siege? Ah, there you go. There you go. I was about to say, I know that, you know, there's the occasional Apex night or so, but I know that there's another game. I haven't played, well, I never got to really play Siege because my computers couldn't handle it back then, I remember. They would just immediately crash on load up screen, but that was back during Operation Health, and maybe the game's health got better back then, but even then, it just, you know, it never just worked out for me, but it's whatever. Take some Fairy Dew, Marissa, and she wants something mushroomy. Copy that. Well, go ahead, take the Mushroom Hot Pot, and she also likes a Legendary, so get her a Truffle in there instead. But as you can see here, everybody, you have to cater. It's from Touhou Project, to where I have to cater to both generic customers and also named customers. You know, actual characters from the Touhou series, such as Kirasama Marissa, who I'm catering to right now, to better suit their preferences and such. Need some food? Need some noms? Yeah, enjoy yourself. And once again, thank you for the love, Lumi, as always. Thank you. I love you very much. You cutie. You're not gonna like me telling you a cutie, but it's my stream, so you signed yourself up for it. Reimu can't afford anything expensive, but she wants something heatable. So that's just gonna be onigiri, filled with something premium for Reimu. Premium, and doesn't she like sweet? Yeah, she likes sweet. So premium with the truffle, and then let's get her some honey on the onigiri. The way she'll like it. Then what else did she want? A heatable beverage. Well, coffee is the way to go. Because we already know Reimu likes coffee. Now Touhou's back, which sucks. I don't know what you mean by if we overheat. I mean, I'm guessing that I need ice cubes to make something that is cool. Yeah, it's Touhou. It's a fan game. Mystia's Izakaya, which is part restaurant simulator, part diner dash, in a way. Fruity beverage for Touhou, and she wants something cool, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't even know what she likes necessarily past it, so let's just get her a vegetable salad. Rainbow really likes that, so we still have 2 spell cards in case. And Holy Blade! Oh, thank you for joining the cruise ship officially. And she wants something chillable, right? She wants something fruity. Fruity for Touhou. Have grapefruit juice. Wow, she really does like that, so I can trust on sweeter stuff in the future. But Touhou got me a lucky clover for refreshing all my gathering spots in the future, meaning that I will be able to have like Udambara, Udambara and everything to go out next time. And afterwards, I am kind of a huge it's not yours. I'm kind of a huge Fire Emblem fan. Here. You want a good reference on that end? Check my intermission screen as I go on. Now, granted, yeah, so these are my own fan-made pixel sprites that I've done, Fire Emblem style, Awakening Fate style, though I do want to learn Engage. And the main thing to know as well is, if I pull this out, is that I do offer my own Fire Emblem commissions. Fire Emblem sprite commissions. These are all originals. Yeah, you know, once again, like I said, Fates, Awakening 3DS style sprites, whatever, stuff like that are open on my Ko-Fi page. Ko-Fi, Coffee, however you want to call it. And, well, Fire Emblem's always been my favorite game series. Can I shake your hand? You definitely can, if you want. Just be sure to, once again, you already have me on Twitch here. You can find my Twitter in my panels below, of course, if you want to get your own stuff right there, and everything like that. The stinger is loud. I should get that with that. You know, I did have to play with the settings in OBS recently, so maybe I did throw it out of whack. Whoa, to repeat myself and being a total shill, but then again, I am a business student. Check out my other socials, such as my YouTube, my Twitch, my Discord server, my Twitter, in my panels below. And please do give the love over. It's twice as loud as you are. I need to check the sources on that after stream, but I apologize for blowing anybody's ears out. It just came pre-packaged, and I'm gonna just have to see the intermission sounds, okay? Once again, apologies for blowing people's ears out, especially after the raid. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'd press the intermission thing again, but I'd blow somebody's ears out, actually. So you know what? I'm just gonna click fade stinger. That way, yeah, you see, we're just fading around. It's high time that I need a new, let's trace. High time I need a new transition screen, though. Alright, Touhou. What do you got? I mean, pufferfish? But that's for 500, though. And to be fair, I also have Rainbow stuff. Now, the lunar herbs would be nice, but 700? Yeah. Touhou, no thank you. Good thing I have my duplex barrier. You hold nothing over me, Touhou. No alcohol, so I can just keep giving you coffee, and we'll just do the same thing right here, because I don't have anything too inexpensive in the menu, so just more onigiri for Reimu. But I'm sorry about that, everybody. The intermission being allowed is to jump scare those not paying attention. Hey! That's devious, but I'm a business student, so honestly, that's par for the course with me. What's the one thing you can always ward over, people? Cruzy? The fact that you're a business student, and therefore get to be the evilest sim known to mankind and beyond. Coffee. I'm not a big fan of coffee. It just doesn't sit well in my system. That's mostly because my metabolism's too high. And honestly, if I'm awake, I'm like 0 or 100% already in my vibes, you know? Okay, Tenchi is here. Oh, why do you two have to come so late? Suika and Kassen! I need to get your quest done, but I don't have a big enough Izakaya for you yet. Okay, I can do Tenchi's at least. So, high alcohol, so that's Akatsuki. And then I'll be able to get carved rose salad for Tenchi, which is perfect. But I also add in some honey, or I'll add in some peach to make it fruit and sweet for her. I know that's what she'll like. Now I need the rice ball as well. And she doesn't like popular stuff. Well, no, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Now, she wants a cocktail beverage and something fruity. Not a fruity drink, a fruity beverage. What stuff was my fruity? Wait, no, cocktail beverage. So, in that case, then give her a Wind Priestess. I need to serve the onigiri out. Chartreuse salad, please. I really wish I had more seats because it is unsustainable. But I'll have that for next stream. Fruits, well, simple as that. Just Chartreuse salad for her again. They have a general business program in college. Well, for those of you new to me, like raid and everything or not or so, the main thing is that I am a recent college graduate as of last year. Strong flavor. You're asking for legendary? I'm guessing. And she still wants cocktail, so another Wind Priestess her way. I graduated from college just this past year as a business major. Business major and world languages minor, aka Japanese minor. Would have done double major getting out of college, but unfortunately, my study abroad got canceled on the onset of COVID, so it's really just a GG go nuts, what more can I do moment, you know? Alright. I can just keep serving Tenshi all the same things right there, because, well, she just keeps asking for it, and I'll be honest with you. I don't have high alcohol this time, though, so this really sucks. This really sucks. Also, I wish I had more cutting boards. Now, I don't have high alcohol this time, unfortunately, but I will still keep serving Tenshi Wind Priestesses, one, because it's funny, and two, because they cost so much that I can actually make a fortune. I mean, look at me, I have 3k, almost going on 4k right now. And now it's just these rose salads that I need to make. Unfortunately, that is going to be it for just tonight, but what more could you really do, you know? I did the best that I could on that end. And to be fair, Izakaya went pretty swimmingly tonight. Good. And also story stuff before I go. Because I totally forgot. I can't take it anymore! Misty, Mr. Himu's shrine is much more stressful than all the previous places. I feel you, Misty. I feel you. There's so many customers every night. The line is too long. I simply can't take it anymore. We just need to do what we can. It's impossible to satisfy everyone. You're just stressing yourself. But just when I was doing my best to satisfy all the customers, that rabbit showed up! Oh, Touhou. That rabbit, what the heck is she doing? Forced me to buy her expensive items and threatened to cause trouble in the store if I didn't. Everything was going well until it was interrupted by her. Yeah, she is a bit of a... It's just bullying. Misty, I understand that you've been under a lot of stress lately. I just want the cook to satisfy every guest who comes. Why is it so hard? Misty, I can't take it anymore. Lamb priest. Okay, she's just singing. I don't even want to sing. Lamb priest. Ah, Misty. Wait. This energy, I'm feeling something. Remember, Misty is a singer. A hard rock singer. This feeling. I am freeze. Rice balls. This is embarrassing of what I'm singing out. They're just singing out their stress. What you gonna do? Jojo, you don't have to say anything. I understand. I can feel it from your song. I realized how much you've been silently suffering. Idiot, you can obviously trust me. I'm sorry, but I feel like my stress completely disappeared after singing. Now I feel completely relaxed. I'm still standing on the ground, but I feel like I'm floating. It's the music. However, I suddenly get angry. I feel sorry for the guests. You shouldn't apologize. See how the guests reacted yourself. Man, that was awesome. Woo, this is so fun. Encore, encore. Man, I freaking love you. Thank you, everyone. What now? Do you want to do another one? Although I'd love to. It's getting too late. If Mr. Amu finds out... I completely forgot about her. Yeah, it's still a little scary thinking about it. Well, let's just call it a day. That's so cute. They are trying their best, and I skipped the stat screen. Oops. Alright, well, that is a pretty good night to end on, everybody. So, Kyoko's a cutie, and so are a lot of Touhous, to be honest. Yes! It's not the best girl for me, especially. Okay, so I got that, but we'll pick up on that later. Now remember, I'm on the fade cut, so no out transition this time. So, thank you again, everybody, whether you came in on your own volition, or by visiting me today. It is just wonderful to just have you over here today. And just, once again, thank you for joining me on my Mystia Izakaya's Wednesdays. It's been wonderful to get to stream it out. And remember that I am back on Friday at 6 p.m. CT with Touhou Lost Prince of Legend, the Slay the Spire roguelike fan game. Now we are going to go out and raid my good friend and fellow member of Gale Force, Annie Yukihime. She's catching up on her experience from SakuraCon and also doing her usual Yu-Gi-Oh card pack opening. So, if you have not yet, please do give me a follow. That way you get access to the follow message and the follower emotes, which lets you post out our raid message. The cruise ship has landed. Proxy raid. And thank you for coming on by. Hopefully I inspired you to try out this game if you haven't already, or inspired you to come on for a few more voyages with me in the future. Remember, once again, Friday is Touhou Lost Prince of Legend. Saturday, I got Tabletop Simulator, and then Sunday, it's a mystery. Maybe we'll see. I want to do something that day, but we'll see about it. Otherwise, you can always catch up on the VODs on YouTube, which I post out right afterwards, and also, once again, check the panels below for my Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and more. That's my greeting message. Oops. Well, let's do the outro as always. Thank you everybody for coming along. It's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship Captain, Chartreuse Proxy, ever at your service. Whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, thank you for coming on by and have yourselves a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night now, wherever in the world you are.